Uh, Today we are going to see how to find quartile, quartile deviation and mean, mean deviation. So the formula for calculating quartile Q1 is L1 plus N all over 4 minus FC all over F1 and C, where L1 is the lower class boundary of the quartile class, N is the total number of the cumulative frequency, the final total number of frequency, FC is the frequency before the quartile class, cumulative frequency before the quartile class, F1 is the frequency of the quartile class, and the C is the class width. The same thing happens for Q2. If you are calculating Q2, quartile 2, here will be 2, here will be 2, here will be 2. If you are calculating third quartile, here will be 3, here will be 3, here will be 3. That's the difference. So we have an example of the same example for the Oxford Student Mathematics test. This is a score. So the job here is to find the first quartile and the third quartile. So before we continue, we have to fill in the class boundary and the cumulative frequency. And for the class boundary, we have seen in our previous lecture how to get the class boundary, which is subtracting 0.5 here and adding 0.5 here. So for the first one, you will have 14.5 to 19.5, 19.5 to 24.5, 24.5 to 29.5, 29.5 to 34.5, 34.5 to 39.5, 39.5 to 44.5, 44.5 to 49.5, 49.5 to 54.5, 54.5 to 59.5. This is what we have here, and now the cumulative frequency. The cumulative frequency here is 5 plus 12 will give you 17, 17 plus 7 will give you 24, 24 plus 11 will give you 35, 35 plus 4 will give you 39, 39 plus 9 will give you 48, 48 plus 16 will give you 64, 64 plus 10 will give you 74, 74 plus 6 will give you 80. So this is the cumulative frequency. Now we are finding Q1, and Q1 is L1 plus N over 4 minus FC all over F1 times C. So what is L1? The lower class boundary. How do we know the lower class boundary? You see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We try in such a way to divide this into 4, so you cannot. There will be decimal. So we take this to be our first quartile. First quartile 1, 2. Second quartile 1, 2. Third quartile 1, 2. Fourth quartile. So L1 will be 24.5. FC cumulative frequency for the quartile class is 17. F1 frequency of the quartile class is 7. And C, the class width is 5. Now substituting the formula, Q1 is going to be 24.5 plus N. So the N, which is 80, N, the total frequency, 80 all over 4 minus FC, which is 17 all over F1. F1 is what? F1 is 7 times 5, the class width. So this is the same thing as 24.5 plus 80 over 2, which is 20 minus 17 all over 7 times 5. And this is equals to 24.5 plus 20 minus 17. This is going to be 3 over 7 times 5. 3 over 7 times 5, if you punch your calculator, this will give you what? Or before punching your calculator, you can say this is equals to 24.5 plus 3. 5 times 3 is going to be 15 over 7. And this is going to be 24.7. 5 over 7 is, after punching your calculator, is going to be 2.142. 2.142. If you add the 2, you will get 26.7 or 26.6 approximately. So this is a first